Thursday. I have to speak up loud over the air conditioner in my car. Getting ready to go do my 2-week grocery shopping, and I thought I'd kind of chat with you guys along the way a little bit. It is a hot one today, so I'm going to have to speak up over this air conditioner because I can't go anywhere without my air conditioning in this car. It's supposed to be near 100 degrees today. I don't know if that's actual temperature or the heat index, but regardless, if it feels like 100 degrees, then it feels like 100 degrees. But I know it is incredibly humid right now. Getting out here on the road. It is very humid. Actual temperature, I think, is at 90 already, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, or 11:30. I wanted to get out of the house about a half hour ago, but does anyone else have that trouble? Where you just cannot get going in the mornings and get things done and get out the door? I am a slow mover in the mornings. It's really hard for me. I've been up for 3.5 hours. I think I'd be out the door an hour ago. But it takes me the first hour just to get my chores done and get my brain functioning. I'm just not a morning person. Well, I thought I would chat a little bit with you guys on my drive to town, and then I'll have a grocery haul. I don't know if it will be on this same video or make it a separate video. Gotta watch out for the neighbor's chickens. They were along the side of the road. Just depends on how long this goes and how long the grocery haul video is. I'm trying to get my videos under a half hour, and ideally I suppose there should be like under 10 or 15 minutes, but I don't know. Some people really enjoy longer videos, and other people don't have time to sit and watch a long video. But personally, if I really like the person that I'm subscribed to, I like the longer videos. I watch YouTube instead of TV most of the time. So if you're if I subscribe to your channel, don't feel bad about putting longer videos on, because I like them. Well, I had a couple questions for you guys. First of all, does anyone else find that August is a really tough month as far as finances go? I do. I mean, I don't even have my kids in public school, because I know that school expenses are a big deal for a lot of people. But I don't have that issue so much. I mean, I still have to buy some things for my kids for school, but for the most part, you know, I don't have book rental and all the supplies that you have to buy to share with the class and all of that. I don't have that. But I have found that this month it's going to be a tight one as far as money goes. So that's another reason why this might be tagged on to the grocery haul, because I'm trying to just buy the bare necessities today. Just absolutely what we absolutely have to get by for the next 2 weeks. Because I have quite a few extra expenses this month. One of those being that when I get home this afternoon, I'm going to be ordering those chicks, my meat chickens. And I know in the long run it's cheaper to raise your own meat, but you know, it's the initial cost that kind of stinks. But I know, you know, eventually in my budget it will make itself up, because, you know, I won't be buying meat from the store. So, you know, it'll end up translating itself into a savings. But the initial cost of the chicks is like $130. That's for 50 chicks, plus there's two really, really bad diseases that can just kill off your chickens in a hurry, and so they highly recommend that you get them vaccinated against these. One is coccidiosis, which is a spray. They spray each of the chicks like in their mouth for the coccidiosis. And then the other one is called Merrick's or something like that disease, and that causes high fatalities amongst chicks, and so that's a separate vaccination. So they charge separately for those two vaccinations. And I talked to my dad, who is very well versed in raising chicks, whether those two things were actually necessary, those two added expenses. And he's like, oh yeah, definitely, because chances are you'll lose all the chicks if you don't have them vaccinated against those two things. So the initial, without the vaccines, the chicks weren't all that expensive. They were under $2 a piece. But then you add on the coccidiosis vaccine and the Merrick's vaccine, and so they're up over $2 a piece. So that's why it's going to be $130 for my chicks. But it'll be worth it to have good homegrown meat in the freezer. Basically for the most of the summer, I've had to buy chicken from the store because we ran out of the homegrown stuff, and there's just no comparing it. There's just no comparing homegrown meat. So that's one expense that's coming up, and I knew it was coming up. I knew we were going to do it. So I've been kind of saving the money for it, but it's a big shock to the checkbook, when you take out big chunks of money at a time. And for us, $130 is kind of a big deal. For some people that might not be, that much money, but for us, it's kind of a big deal. And then the other bigger expense that is coming up this month is one of my friends, her boys are in 4-H, and they showed pigs, and then they take, of course, after the fair is over, they take the pigs to have them butchered, and so she's selling the meat, and it's GMO free because they raise their own grain to feed to the pigs. So these pigs, they know exactly what they've been fed and how they've been handled, and so I really couldn't pass this deal up, to get pork. So we're going to be buying half a pig here soon, like in the next week. I think she said she's taking them to the butcher on the 17th. So, and I'm not 100% sure how much it's going to be, but it's going to be around $2 a pound after it's all said and done, because you have to pay a kill fee and a butchering fee and a processing fee and all of that. So if it's 80 pounds of meat, that's $160, so there's another chunk of change that's going to be coming out. But like I said, once we get this pig and all of our chickens, we won't have to buy much meat at all from the store, other than maybe a Christmas ham or something. So that'll be nice. So those are two big bills in August. So I'm trying to make this a no-spend August, as far as no extras, just to kind of help cushion the checkbook a little bit. I don't know how successful I'm going to be on that, but that's my plan. But it seems like every time I say this is a no-spend month, things come up that we have to spend money on. And, ideally with the Dave Ramsey thing, we should have an emergency fund. And we kind of do, but we kind of don't. I mean, we have a little bit of money in our savings that we could fall back on in an emergency. But it's really money that we've been saving for my husband to go to the dentist. He needs to get some work done. He needs a crown and a root canal and who knows all. I keep telling him he needs to go, just have an initial visit and find out what all needs to be done so we know how much money it's going to be. But he's just afraid to go because he thinks it's going to be like thousands of dollars of work. But if he keeps putting it off, then it will be thousands of dollars of work because he'll end up needing dentures. Anyway, so that was one of my questions was, do you guys find August to be a hard month as far as money goes? And give me some tips and pointers down in the comments on how you save money and how you make them dollars stretch. Because I'm always interested in how other people budget and save their money and make it in this world when things are so stinking expensive. Because I know, I'm like, I want to try to spend less than $100 at Walmart and less than $100 at Aldi today. That's my goal. I'd like to keep it around like $300 between, I have to go to 4 different stores today. So I'd like to keep it around a $300 total bill. But I don't know if that's being realistic, honestly. It's expensive. I'm passing a semi now and he's making me nervous because he's kind of weaving around. I hate driving on the highway. Alright, well I'm going to get off here because I'm already at 11 minutes. So I have a feeling this is going to be 2 separate videos. But I just kind of felt like chatting with you guys today and catching up. Okay, I'm back from town and I already did my grocery haul. It's going to be a separate video because it's just going to be way too long. Hush girls, it's me. I'm going out to check on my animals and make sure they have plenty of water because it is so hot. I've said that probably 20 times in this video, but it is so hot. Crazy hot. And I know they're going to need water. I gave them water this morning, but I know they're going to need more water. And I want to check and see if my one chicken, you guys are getting some weird angles here, Marcia is still alive. I've been really trying hard to keep her alive, but it is so hot, I don't know. Alright, let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm doing here. You can check with me on my animals. Hi Virginia, how are you doing? Your water's kind of cruddy. What'd you do? I'll have to get her some fresh water. I can't film and actually do the chores while I'm filming, so I'll have to come back and get her some fresh water. And here we go. I'll go out and see Marcia. I'm a little nervous. I hate this. I hate it that she's not well. Oh, she's still alive. I ended up putting her in this cage because she was wanting to eat and drink, but the other chickens wouldn't leave her alone. So I put her in there so she can have free access to food and water. For some reason she's got her wing out over her water bowl, but there's water under there that she can get right to. And there's her food. And I've been giving her medicine again, trying everything. I'm trying everything I can to help her, make her, if it's her last days, to make them good, and if to make her better is the goal, but I don't know. They've got plenty of fresh water, and so do they. You guys are hot, aren't you? Thankfully you guys have lots of shade. These duckies, I gotta get them some more water. And the other duckies are just staying in the pool, it looks like. And looks like Oliver's found him a cool spot over there. He's got him a cool spot underneath there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But you don't have to leave, buddy. Stay there. Alright, it looks like I need to empty some pools and get fresh water. And so I'll do that. Okay, so I got that pool emptied, fresh water put in it. I'm working on this one. And that one I filled this morning, so I'm not going to refill it tonight, even though it looks a little bit cruddy. They love to dig in the dirt where I've dumped the water. You can see in that pen, it looks like they busted open a feather pillow because they're all molting. At least 2 of them are. But yeah, they really put off the feathers when they're molting. I'm just putting some misty water in there, and that's poor Bianca. See how she walks? She's done that for a long time. But there's not enough room in there for them to have a pool. So I'm just putting some cold misty water on her to cool her down and wash her off. She likes it. I would spray the other 2, but they're right by their water pan. I don't want to get their water dirty, or wet, I mean. Yeah, Bianca, what's going on? You getting a shower? Are you getting a shower? It's so hot. Oh, that makes you feel good, doesn't it? You're looking really rough, babe. You need to grow your new feathers in. Look at her drinking the water from the hose. Oh yeah, that feels good, huh? Does that feel good? Hi, Oliver. How are you? You coming to get a drink? You gonna come get a drink? Yep. Everybody needs a drink today. So hot. Hey, girly. Hose you down a little bit. Yeah. Even though your food's getting a little bit wet. It feels good, huh? We'll sacrifice the moist food for getting you guys cooled down, since you guys don't have a pool. And now we're, oh, look at you. Look at you eating that, drinking that water. Oh, that's Elizabeth and Miki. And there's Barbosa. Here you go, Barbosa. There you go. Oh, they like that cool water. It's like kids playing in a sprinkler. They love it. They don't have room in their little segregated spot for a pool either. Ducks are so much fun. Just love them. Drink it, drink it. Hi guys, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I think I'm going to make 2 different videos. In fact, I know I'm going to make 2 different videos. I'm going to do the vlog video and then the grocery haul video, because it'll just be too long otherwise. This vlog will go up tonight, and then the haul will go up tomorrow, so be watching for that. And it dawned on me that at the beginning of this I had said I had a couple of questions for you, but I think I only ended up asking you one. So the other question I had was, what would you like to see on my channel? Just give me some ideas and some input on what you like to see and what you would like to see more of, and give me some ideas for some creative videos. I would really appreciate that. So leave those in the comment section below, and also don't forget to answer my question that I asked at first on how do you make your dollars stretch. I really enjoy getting to know you guys through the comment section, and I look forward to reading all of your great ideas on budgeting and creative ideas on what I should put on my channel. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye, friends.